Hi, everyone. It's Georgia, and welcome to Mama's Soul Food. This is where I give a little reflection time on some things that have been happening with me. Maybe you may be able to resonate with some of these things if you are on a personal growth and spiritual journey. And I also like to read something, share something, something that possibly we get inspired by together. I hope you're having a good week. And if you are inspired, uh, subscribe. I got a seventh subscriber. I'm so excited. It was like having 2 million. It went ding, and I went, oh my God. And you know what it is? It wasn't that somebody liked me, because I've long given up that as an aspiration. Thank God. It's just that when you put your heart into something and you really, really want to do it, to help other people move forward. It just means something when you know whatever it is that you've said helps them. And I'm I've decided that the last years that I have left in my life, um, maybe, who knows, we don't know, but I'm hoping at least 20. Um, I really want to do that. I really want to help. Everybody says that I want to help people, but I really want to give people the inspiration that they need to help themselves and to be reminded that they have value in a world that seems so very fragmented and doesn't really seem to value people anyways. So whoever you were, number 7, thank you for keeping me going. It gave me hope. Anyways, what have you been thinking about? Well, I have been, again, continuing to work on my own internal reprogramming around, specifically around success and failure. I have been on a very long run of failure and success in 2 different areas of my life. Okay. And from different viewpoints, I think, as well. So, from the viewpoint of failure, there are things that I know that people think that I should live up to or do or be or whatever. Even I have an inner voice of things I should have done better or should be doing better. From that inner critic voice, we always are failing, or even the external critics. We're always failing in the eyes of other people because most people don't really have your own interests at heart. That's just because they're people. So, the notions I've had around failure, I have really had to reconstruct. Now, part of that was because I went through, a 16-year journey with fibromyalgia, PTSD, healing, being a single mother, being poor, all of that kind of resonates with a whole lot of potential failure. And there are times in life that the standards of failure come up against the standards of what people in the world says you should be doing. But life is life and it happens the way it happens. So if I change my lens, all of those years, I in fact did not fail. I overcame adversity. I was resilient. I never killed anybody. I never did heroin. You know what I mean? Like, given the circumstances of tragedy people have, you got to say, look at what I did. More importantly, I healed from fibromyalgia, which I understand is just downright rare. I I came into my sense of like the list of my successes don't have a dollar sign after them. And yet I think they are required for the true dollar sign. In other words, maybe when we move into healing and becoming more of who we can be, our potential unlocks a key to prosperity. Open, creates this opening of a door to what prosperity really is all about. Is it about money? Yes, but it doesn't start there. It starts here, about that rewiring thing around failure and success, and rewiring that story, that software. So think of it that way. What in your software programming do you want to rewire in yourself around the notion of failure and success? I started with one of the groups that I'm in a tribe with. We started a 21-day journey of listening to and talking about Og Mandino's book called The Greatest Salesman in the World. One of the most simple and yet powerful little books, all written from this lens of becoming a success and overcoming failure. I'm becoming the greatest salesman in the world, right? So, anyways, a lot of it integrates some wisdom from the Dead Sea Scrolls, but I love Og's work, and he has a whole series. So I've been just really, really going into every day with a paradigm that I want for my life around what success means and what failure means. Because guess what? I have now decided what failure means to me is something I never thought I would decide failure is. Failure is when I'm living less than who I am. Failure is living less than who I really am. Perhaps living in masks, or, I don't know. We all struggle with being our most full, authentic person in the world. So anything less than that is kind of a failure because, not not really. I mean, we're all progressing forward, but don't you think the universe wants us just to be our full, most beloved, delightful self, whatever that might be, even if it's not perfect? So that kind of failure, I'm trying to, avoid. I'm trying to live in that spirit of success, which is being all that I can be at the moment that I'm in. It makes it a little bit easier to operate in this world when we take ourselves off the hook, right, of perfection, with ourselves first and with the people in our lives. So let's see the cards. I'm working from Louise Hay's Power Thought cards. What I like about these cards is that they were originally my aunt's, who is passed on, who lived in Sedona. Speaking of Sedona, oh my gosh, I'm having my first goddess art and poetry gathering with a feature artist from Sedona. So excited. May 10th. May 10th. Be there. It'll be fun. All right, let's pick a card and see. Louise Hay is a very famous author as well. If you can dive into any of her books, it would be one called You Can Heal Your Life. It is safe to look within. Oh, that matches I keep getting these very nice matching. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. I'm going to read that again. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, didn't I just say this? Okay. As I move through those layers of my programming, the beliefs that other people have for me and of me and whatever, I move all that aside. I just move through it like, like swimming in water. Just move through it. I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. If you do anything today, I would really, really like you to spend 5 minutes sitting back, brushing aside those opinions from anybody, including the world, media, and see how really awesome you are. Give yourself some compliments. You made it. Not everybody could make it. I've done it. Not everybody can do that. I'm whole. I've overcome. I've created a new life for myself. I am a mobilizer. I have taken care of myself in ways that I never have been. I am, I have a list of magnificent things inside of me, so small that mean the world to me, and even some big things that are magnificent. See how easy it is to get in that flow of celebrating your magnificent if you just let it flow. So do some free, free talking out loud like I did. You never know what kind of magnificent energy you're going to tap into within yourself. Because I think, no, I believe that we were actually born with more potential than we even know how to tap into. And it is magnificent if we so choose to use those gifts in that way. Well, with that being said, I hope you have a good week ahead. I'm going to try to do more videos. I know that I'm supposed to. Just takes time and energy. So I got so many things I want to talk about. I think I just need to get organized too, a little bit more. All right, my beauties. Don't forget, magnificent. And it's okay to look inside. There's so much, so much, so much. Have a good day.